Hey guys, it's me, it's your boy. It's Pixel. 2 years ago I made an update on this entire map. Alright, I am joined by someone today. I don't know where they are. But yeah, there's a friend of mine named Bao. I'll have their video in the description alongside their channel. You should really go subscribe to him. He's nice. He makes a lot of edited videos. His content's like where I don't make any edited videos, he makes a lot of edited videos. It's like the opposite of mine, but it's really nice. It's really good. So yeah, all the love and support the Bao, you know. So anyway, he released a video talking about like all the DDLC stuff. Since apparently I haven't made a video about this in 2 years, and I didn't make the after video. So not only is this gonna be the after video for like 2 years later, but since, you know, it's your boy, I'm gonna be making it my way, and I'm gonna be talking about the stuff that Bao missed. For example, that portal. We're gonna be going in it at the end of the video. Yeah, you can still go in the closets. And this door stuff, this door, like for some reason Bao skipped out on the doors. Anyway, Bao skipped out on the doors. This is something that the creator of the map really likes talking about. It's the door system, because back then it was like, oh yeah, you had to create all these animations where you had to do all this like really complex code, like what? So yeah, it was all that. But yeah. So yeah, now it's just a simple, oh yeah, if the player gets near the door's radius, the door plays an animation, and if it leaves the radius, it plays the other animation, and then it just kind of pauses that one until the player returns. Back then it was like, oh yeah, we gotta go for like all these models, we gotta do like there's so many failsafes, there was a lot of failsafes. Did you know about the failsafes? MIDI had 15 failsafes for just these doors alone.
I found the portal.
Well, I mean, if your doors don't work, where are you going? Where could you possibly enter? If the doors don't work, the battery controller is very low. But yeah, here's a changelog. This was created March 24th, 2026. But all the textures from the map are here. No one realizes that, and Bao didn't talk about it in his video. But yeah, all the textures, all of it. In fact, there's something special with the music room. Hold on. I think the music room is this way. This is the soccer room. Yeah, the music room, the music club. Another known fact is that this texture right here, the styrofoam texture, that is this one. That is the keyboard. MIDI reused the keyboard texture for the soundproof padding on the walls in order to kind of get the update out in time, because the reason why these are here, right? Why the music room even existed, it was because it was a surprise addition for another creator of the map's birthday. Oh boy, it's MIDI. Hold on, here, let's go see MIDI right now.
Oh.
Hi.
Well, howdy. How goes things?
Yeah. Bao uploaded the video about like going through here and going through the update, but I noticed that Bao missed some stuff, so I'm going through that while also giving some fun facts.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm not all the way through his video yet, but I do find it very entertaining how, intentionally or not, he perfectly captured the essence of like an early 2000 to 2010s blog from like a kid going around his house and just like telling people what things are, and yeah. It's so endearing.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really wonderful. But right. I already told them about, you know, like the door facts. I told them about the soundproof padding and how that is the keyboard texture. It's kind of reused.
Yeah. That one's a fun one.
Yeah, but one thing I noticed that Bal didn't go over was the Act 2 part of the map.
Ooh, very true.
So guess what that means I can do? Yahoo! I missed. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. There we go. Okay, yeah. This is the Act 2 part. There's a big... There's something bigger going on here. Actually... Hey, Mitty, what was the thing for... Mitty, what was Mitty? 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 Mitty, what was the toggle for like the button to kind of switch the thing?
Oh, there's no button to get in here.
There's no button?
No, you just...
There's a button last time.
Right. No, it wasn't.
Was it?
No, that's definitely a button.
I must have been having a weird dream then. I dreamt that there was like a button at the bottom of the stairs that if you pressed it would take you to like the Act 2 version of the map. Where the music would get all twisted and there'd be like a bunch more changes. Like some of the pictures would seem inverted.
You might be...
Like one of the doors would just start kind of opening and closing out of nowhere, like really fast. And there'd be a lot of like missing textures. Maybe that was a dream I had.
Maybe that could have been a mix of the brain's interpretation of the idea of Felix's world. Because I know he's always had an Act 2 version of his world. And he definitely has some stuff like that. That's interesting. If you wouldn't mind, before I tell you how to get in here, could you write that down for me?
Sure. All right. I'll do it after the video. Hold on. Gotta use the funny menu. All right. And now I gotta replace the controller batteries because these are dying. It's the last of a dying breed. Anyway, there I go. Don't worry, this is all part of the map. This is all... Actually, it might not be part of the map. This might be me. This might just...
No, that's... I mean, technically, you could say it's a part of the map. It's the menu has collision, and I'm not getting rid of it because somebody managed to start up like movement tech with it, and now that there's movement tech with my menu, I'm not getting rid of the collision.
Oh yeah, that was me. I'm the one who made the movement tech.
No, it was actually...
I'm the one who made the movement tech.
From my memory, it was the first time I'd seen it done in such a unique way was some random person who had intended to quote unquote troll a public instance of this world as a Lancer and was just like weirdly good at being Lancer. But he came across the collision and was able to perfectly manipulate it in such a way where he could shoot himself through the roof and then airdrop himself at the same velocity back down wherever he wanted.
He mastered the collision?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's who I remember like starting this. He's the first person who I know of who managed to do it in that kind of way.
The best I
And
can do is just
now
watch
that
myself it sometimes.
no, you can apparently if that Lancer kit is to be believed, you can just go anywhere you want with it. Like if you get it right, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, if the spawn menu wasn't like removed when you get teleported down here, then you could just shoot back up to it. It might have collision. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I just got rid of the meshes
I have
or
an
if
idea.
the collision is still up there. It might still be up there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I did it. Blender. Alright. What did that change? Oh. Yeah, welcome to the part that Bal didn't show you. What I like to call the Act 2 version of the map.
About this in the video that Goose was trying to fill in the gap for the original person who did it like 30 minutes ago mentioned the fact that the Patreon board is outdated, right? And he's right, it is. But
Oh, the music's
I
gone.
find it so funny because
It's new.
I intentionally
Alright, so let's see if my brain's
image.
Brain
It's an image that I can upload from anywhere. So I made it as easy as possible for me to change who's on.
Okay. This doesn't look out of the ordinary. In fact, this kind of just looks like it always been. Alright. Right, let me do the thingy. Let me do the thing. Here I
But I
go.
still find it funny.
Here I go. Here goes I. Skibidi dap, bibbidi dap, bibbidi bow. Where is it? It's over here. Skibidi dap, bibbidi dap, bibbidi bow. Skibidi dap, bibbidi dap, bibbidi dow. Bop it up, bop, bop, bow. This room. Now. Where is it? Is it stuff on the camera? No. Okay. So yeah, this room, it's really glitched out. But oh wait, I think I need to do the other steps. There's layers to this. Yeah, there's steps that you gotta do. I think now if I go back down, because you remember that thing that I saw earlier? Remember that thing? Alright.
You're going to check out the teacher's lounge.
Yeah. I forgot, I needed to
Yeah,
do something else though. And that is not do that. But yeah, I think. Oh, there's the music.
Okay. Hello. No, goodbye.
I screwed up the clip. Alright.
Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, hold on first.
Playing the poem music. Oh, it's not playing.
I'm in.
Okay, yeah. Oh, now that's gone. Remember, there used to be something here. Now there's not. Asking session has occurred.
Hello there. I have a fun fact.
I'm back.
It took so long to get this railing to look right. It took about the same amount of time to get this railing right as it did to make the staircase. I just wanted you to appreciate that for a second, because I don't think anybody has. Like, it's such an intricate piece of architecture that I don't think anybody pays any attention to. Because why would you? It's a railing. It's nice. It's also really optimized in terms of like poly count. You wouldn't know it because it actually kind of looks smooth. Also, I didn't bother to finish it off up there because it's not finished. It doesn't actually loop
You
around
don't
like it should.
say.
Yeah, no.
Actually, what
One
if
of the biggest problems with this
Oh, what's this?
was trying to figure out how to get it to loop properly. Allie was joined,
That's Ellie.
but yeah, trying to get the railings to loop on each
Hi, Pixel.
floor at
Yo.
the correct height was so difficult. Getting everything to fit modularly, I don't know what. I mean, it makes sense. I don't want to have to work on everything individually. Like, if something doesn't work, I don't want to have to change the location of it because then it wouldn't be accurate. Why on earth would an architect that respects themselves ever make something that has different dimensions based on what floor you're on? It just wouldn't make sense for a building. But yeah, it wasn't actually the act of making it, but the act of trying to make it look right and functional.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted you to know that because I think that's one of the few things in this world that I don't think anybody has actually noticed or paid attention to. Also, the little caution tape it fits with where it is on the actual railing. It's not just like hovering in places. It's attached to it.
Huh.
Yeah. Proper
It's the
caution
tiny
tape.
details.
Exactly.
Makes it feel more alive.
Yeah, I've realized if I don't do what I was planning on doing, I'm totally gonna derail you, and I'm gonna go on a ton of small tangents.
Yeah. All right. What happened to the words within the teacher lounge? By the way,
They're still there.
they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there. They should be.
Well, I went to the teacher's lounge after doing like the Act 2 switch. I didn't see them.
They shouldn't disappear. Have you looked? Did you look really hard for some platforms that seems to be ridiculously difficult to spot?
No, I have not.
I'll go check them.
All right.
You like the Ruby avatar, by the way?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, apparently it's from a more up and coming person. They the Ruby community seems to be doing pretty well for itself, all things considered.
Ah.
Like, it had a bit of a rough spot, but nowadays, it's the person who made this. I got to talk to them, Ethereal Luna, and they're almost the same sort of ethos that I have for creating. And I thought, yeah, they're still here.
I mean, they're still here. There's nothing here.
Are you
I
sure?
forget.
Maybe I'm looking on I'm looking at it right. Oh, is it because it's in the Act 1 version?
No, it shouldn't disappear. There should be no
What?
reason that it disappears from the because if it disappears here, then that means the Patreon board is also gone. Because they have the same function to them. They're the same
I see
thing.
words.
I'll be right back. Okay, so maybe maybe it's because I disabled the Patreon board. Oh yeah, because it makes it go invisible. Oh. Okay, maybe it's because I disabled the Patreon board. Hold on. Yeah. We go in there in style. We skipping the stairs. Who needs stairs when you got glitches like the? Oh my god.
Simple.
Okay, I'm back.
So,
Yeah.
hello.
Okay. If you disable the Patreon board, it disables this. And the words at the bottom of the stairs.
That's stupid. Why would I do that? I didn't. I didn't do that. Is the answer? I didn't. That's not possible.
Okay, you said that this is tied to the same stuff as the Patreon board, right?
It's tied to the same, like, it's the same image downloader, but it should only be toggling the one. So if it is toggling them all, and for whatever reason, I must have misplaced the toggle on and off with the collection of them, as opposed to just the one, which I cannot imagine happened. Man, I wasn't expecting to do maintenance. All right, hold on. Wait,
Alright.
I'm starting to get too much in my head. I gotta write this down.
Got it. And I'm gonna rant about these.
Yeah.
So, what these are secret codes. I'm not gonna say what they mean, and I'm not gonna say what they are. I'm gonna leave that to everyone who watches this video to kind of go and check out and kind of decipher them for themselves. Because
It's really funny. I was just about to say exactly what the key was to one of these. No.
We need to keep at least somewhat of the mystery going.
Yeah, it's funny though. It's so fucking stupid because it doesn't make any sense for a puzzle. It's so dumb.
God.
Without spoiling anything, one of the most important keys to one of these ciphers is the word that it's supposed to be, right? But then I shifted all of the letters to the right by 2, so that it loops around. So the last 2 letters are at the front of the word. That makes no sense.
Wasn't it Sunshine?
I don't know why I did it. No, it wasn't. It was. Also, why are you talking? What? You said to me, like, I didn't want to talk about it because
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
Right. Essentially, there was this, like, when these first kind of got here, there was a really dedicated team of people who wanted to find out what these were. Those people are credited within the Discord server, and they'll probably be credited within the credits of somewhere else.
They haven't been credited. I have to put them there. I thought I did, but then I forgot.
Yeah. All I did was kind of catch up, and then I gave him a hint, since I was looking for a lot. I'm not gonna be credited.
Yeah. You appeared and you said a lot of shit that was like scarily accurate to something you've never heard before, and I didn't want to give you any of it because that's like, I feel like it's been long enough that I can say that without consequence, because I have like video evidence of you doing all that shit. And whenever this is all out, I'm gonna play that video back to you just so you realize how much you actually kind of like got.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was just like, oh god, I'm gonna deep dive on it a little, since this is like basically the end of the video. I started kind of researching not only stuff that wasn't really well known from DDLC, but I also started researching like different kinds of like mannerisms and art styles. and for some reason that led for me to finding out what that one said, what that one was. That one is a really old kind of Steam mystery, in which it led to, I think it led to people finding out what to do with it, like what to do with all the code, and it led to them being able to see a lot of stuff that you would only be able to see on PC.
Yeah.
What, people were stuck on that for like an hour.
Yeah. I do wish that it's just so unfortunate. There's no way for me to make it interesting and Android accessible for the first time in Rekindled like history in terms of any sort of vague gameplay. It's just not possible on Android.
Because it's not something you could do on VRChat for the Quest or for phones.
Yeah, it's something that you have to change from like
from the launcher.
Well, okay, I was trying not. You just keep like saying shit. It just keeps.
But you know what?
I'm trying to be sneaky about it. I'm trying to like not directly say things and see if I can like. Man, what the hell?
Don't worry, I got this. I got this. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Just do your homework and watch game theory videos. Trust me, it'll work. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's the end.
Don't remind. I have to get all the game theory shit out of here. The moment this world gets updated, all of this puzzle gets like wiped from fucking history. I hate the way that I did it. Not because it's bad inherently, but because you can tell that I got most of my ideas from game theory, and that's I just don't.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
vibe with
what?
that.
Wait, I was saying that's a joke.
Yeah, because a lot of the concept and the ideas and the way you can get through things has been covered extensively by game theory, and
Oh my
it's impossible
God.
to not take some of it from game. Like the fact that there's a cipher in here at all comes from
I didn't know
the
that.
memories of game theory.
Well,
Yeah,
then I guess I was just saying my own theories.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's almost as if this is some sort of anime theory. Laugh.
What? Oh God. Alright. So I guess that's it for the video of this version of Rekindled. This is the aftermath of 2 years of video. Yeah. All right. I do gotta do one more thing.
Yeah.
I did promise it. Hold on. I gotta respawn. I gotta do one more thing. Bal never did this. I will. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Where Bal didn't decide to go, and I'm going. You're seeing it right before your very eyes. The preview of the next update. So yeah, this is it. It's the raw Blender preview. Everything's still the same. Like the doors are automatically open. This is where all of the mirror stuff would be. Like as you can tell, the map layout changed. Because if you were like on the normal map, we were going down here. Staircase, literature club. So that means that this would be the room where the computer was in. But now it's not. I don't know what this is. now this is, and this is a one-way. It's really glitchy. But yeah, this is the Blender preview. This is what Val didn't show. These are the fruits of labor that will soon come to life. Hi, Ali. These are the fruits of labor that will soon come to being. And as you can see, there's only one thing in here. And here's
Right.
the chair of depression. It's amazing. Anyway, so yeah. And then you got the bathrooms. You can't even enter here. Like, you can't go in there if you tried. And now it's time for me to do the thing and break the fourth wall. Here I go. If you walk down here, yeah, you could just go under the map. I'm not gonna look up since they're all wearing skirts, but yeah, this is how you could see the bathroom. It's amazing, right? But yeah, this is the Blender preview of what's probably going to be the next update. That's right, Bal. I decided to put in this because you said multiple times that I wouldn't cover the update, that I left people hanging. Now I'm not. Did they just fall out of the fucking oh right, the walls have a collision. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Special thanks to Hanya, to the creator of this map, Midi, and to Ali for kind of joining up and being around, and a really big shout out to Baloo Dreams for essentially telling me, hey Bucker, you finally need to do this. You got time on your hands. And I know one thing that he said at the end of his video about recording. But yeah, as I'm recording this, there's also a very special version of this video that will come out of me just kind of going through part 1. But I am only gonna kind of have that footage to myself as a monument. And yeah, that's that. So I'll catch you all on the B-side. See ya.